yeah.
YouTube, Google+, Facebook, Twitter, welcome back to another exciting episode. Today I have a bunch of topics to cover. The first is a NX rumor. The new rumor comes from Nintendo that they have some interesting information regarding Nintendo's plans for the holiday season of this year of 2016. Nintendo claims they have been contacted by an inside source who wish to be anonymous, of course. So, as stated before, the following information that I'm going to say is far from reliable and is a rumor. But the information does say that the Nintendo NX is coming, definitely coming in 2016. Nintendo, from the source, is trying to release the NX and Zelda Wii U and a version for the NX at the same time when the system launches. So that is some pretty cool information. More people saying the NX is coming in 2016. We don't know if it's true because it's not a credible source, but supposedly it's another person saying it's coming. Another part of news is Nintendo 3DS got a system update. 10.6.0-31 is out now. So you have to update if you want to play your Smash Brothers or go online and do stuff. And now you are playing with power, stable power, because your unit is very stable, because that's all it gives you. What else? Liam Robertson, an Unseen 64, has said another unnamed source, has suggested EA has had dev kits for a while now for the Nintendo NX, as early as last October, and they haven't said if they're working on any games. Nothing else came out of that, just said that they have dev kits. And so far for the Wii U, I believe they've only brought out 3 games. A FIFA game, one of their racing games, and I forget what the third one is, but so they haven't done much. So we'll see if they jump on the NX ship and bring us some cool games, if they have any cool games. So, also, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow comes out on February 27th, and I can't decide on which color I'm going to pick up. I'm still debating if I want the red or yellow. Tough decision. And besides that, also Mega Man comes out on February 23rd. The Mega Man collection with the artwork, the music, and it comes with all 6 of the first Mega Man games, which is very cool. So if you're into either one of those retro games, the Pokemon games, or the Mega Man collection, then they will be out very soon. So you have less than a week for the Pokemon. Actually, you have a couple days. Actually, I think Pokemon, or not Pokemon, but the Mega Man comes out in 2 days, so you have 2 days and maybe about 5 days for the Pokemon game. So very cool news. So if you want to play some retro games on your 3DS, it's right around the corner. Boy, do I feel old, because I remember when those Pokemon games first came out. I was probably, 16, 17 when they came out, I'd imagine. And I played originally Pokemon Red, so it'll be a trip down memory road going back and playing it. And the Mega Mans, of course I played all those, 1 through 6. I don't think I've beaten them all. I know I've beaten 1 and 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, and 6 I don't think I've beaten, so that'll be another good experience going back in time. We've also had recently, a couple days ago, the birthday of The Legend of Zelda. It was 30 years ago that it came out. And what a fantastic game. I remember playing that. I still have my original cartridge. Or I do have a cartridge, not the original, but I do have The Legend of Zelda gold cartridge. So I remember getting that Christmas Day and opening it up and being amazed by looking at this gold cartridge. And it wasn't just a standard gray like everything else, and I was just amazed, blown away by how shiny it was. It was like that little kid in Willy Wonka where he gets the golden ticket. I knew I had something special, and I was all ran to my Nintendo Entertainment System, popped it in, turned on the power, and as soon as that music started, and I seen the words scroll by and all the weapons and things, I was just blown away. I watched that for about good 2 minutes before I pushed the start button and typed in my name and started up my adventure. And then me and the neighbor kid, he got it also, so we went back and forth to each other's houses, comparing our information of where to get items and things and see who could beat it first. And I ended up beating it first. I think he was a couple worlds away, and I already beat Ganon. He was a couple dungeons away, and I beat Ganon, so he was all amazed when he came over to my house. I think I'd beaten it, and I don't know how long it was. It was like maybe 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time, I beat it, I'd imagine. Either way, what a fantastic game, and I'm glad that I got it recently on the Virtual Console. So I've beaten it. I never beat the second quest, so I'm working on that now. I think I'm on the Dungeon 6, I believe. So I'm trying to find my way, because everything's totally mixed up and everything's in different areas. So I'm getting used to that. So what a fantastic game, man. Plus, people have to remember, back then we didn't have games like that, big giant adventures. It was the first of its kind, and the world was massive for us. And we didn't have save features back then. We were still inserting a bunch of codes, like these 30 or 40 different codes from uppercase, lowercase letters, and numbers. And if you missed one just slightly, then you lost your progress and you'd have to start all over. So that was really annoying back then. I remember hitting these little bleep. Every time you move a letter up or down, and go bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. And then you would get to the very end, and you thought you wrote it down correctly, and sure enough it would say code invalid, and then you try to type it in again different ways and realize that you lost all your progress. So The Legend of Zelda was the first game to have a battery save backup. So we were just, that was a new technology also, and very glad and happy, especially for this giant world and adventure. And when it originally released, you got a big map. It came with this big map you could fold out and of the world and find your way around. I'm not sure later on if it re-released it got that, but in the initial releases you got this full color map, and it was just cool opening up this map and seeing the world of Hyrule and finding your ways around to the graveyard, to the ferry, and so on. And you could, I think it allowed you to mark it up if you wanted to. I never did, to like write some progress of things you found and stuff. I never did that. Years later they didn't do it, but now we have the internet, so you can just go straight to the internet and find your way, because they have the maps online everywhere. But what a fantastic adventure. Everything from the music to the little secrets of finding walls that explode to find treasure and so on. It was just a fantastic game. Fantastic all around. Well, I still have 5 days to make my decision on the Pokemon game of getting yellow or red. Blue, I'm not so crazy about, but red or yellow I like, so it's going to be a tough decision. Anyways, let me know in the comments below if you made it to the end what game you're going to pick up, Pokemon red, yellow, or blue. Thanks for commenting, liking, subscribing, supporting me in everything you do. You guys are truly awesome. Anyways, have a good one. Take care.